Hi guys, welcome to another video. So today we are going to be doing like an update, trying to get back on track, trying to get motivated. A lot has happened. So I've got my computer over here and we are going to be looking at our budget and also the quarter one reflect of how quarter one was, and also setting up goals for quarter two. And just basically getting back on track. So hopefully this will motivate you to also do the same. So I am currently sharing the screen now, and the first thing that I'm going to look at is my debt. And I've just got some updates that I need to put on my tracker over here. I've also got my BFF with me here, so I'm writing some things down as well. So we're going to start with the car payment over here, and obviously I wrote down how much I actually was deducted from me by the car, so Westbank, and how much went into interest, which means I actually paid 1,328 to the car. But I've just checked the current balance, and the current balance is 152,855.90. so if I take the balance that's over here, up here on the pie chart of 154,044.74, and minus the current balance that's, I'll attach it on the screen right now, of 152,855.90, it means there's another 1,188 that went off. I don't know how did that happen. I really don't know how did that happen. So I'm going to add it over here and go 1188.84, and then that is the new balance of 152,855.90. I'm not complaining, you know, I'm okay with how it looks, but it's not making sense. It means if I had to take that amount and subtract it from the interest of 125874, they only took 69.90, which is just the service fee. So I don't know how did that happen. I've attached the proof on the screen of my current balance, and yeah, that is my new balance. It's not 154, it's 152. So I'm not complaining, I'm happy with that. So also another thing we're going to look at is my credit card. So my Nedbank credit card, so obviously I only paid 410 so far this month. I'm going to be paying another 1,000 Rand tomorrow, but I'm not going to put it on right now just because I haven't paid it right now. I'll show you as well an attachment over here on the screen of what's the current balance, which is 14,988. That means that out of the 410 that are paid, how much went to interest? So if I go 14988.39 minus 14790, 198. So let's go 198.39. Yes, perfect. Okay, so out of the 410 that I paid, which was the minimum payment for this month, 198.38 Rand went to interest, and it means I actually paid 211 Rand on to my credit card, and my balance is sitting at 14,988. So tomorrow I want to put in 1,000 Rand. I just want to see what is it going to. It's going to go down to 13,988, which is good. So I'm just going to clear it up for now, and the plan is to put in that 1,000, and obviously I will come back next week with an update for that one. Okay, so that's all for now that I'm going to touch on here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the actual payment, so 211, and plus 132826 plus 118884 is 2,728 so far that I have paid onto my debt this month. 2,728 and 10. Okay, so that is the new balance of the debt. But also, if we have a look at my PC, I did add, so this is our computer with KB. We are currently enrolled in a course and we just needed a computer, like a super powerful computer, so we had to get that. So I'm going to add the 500. I paid 500 on top. So if I go 2,728 plus 500 is 3,228 and 10 cents. Okay, so that is the new balance of my debt, and that is how much I've paid so far in April. But that is not it. I'm still gonna pay more this month. Okay, and if we go to PC, so I've put 500 there. And then I haven't paid for my phone as yet. I cannot believe that my contract is ending in May. I need to sort that out next week. Actually, let me write that down. I want to pay for my phone, which is just 423. Okay, now let's move on to the next tab. So over here at the bottom, you can just click your tabs, and I will move to my savings one so far. So the goal amount for my saving is 62,700 Rand. So far I've saved 11,020 and I have 51,000 to go to save, but this is not accurate, so I'm gonna fill it in today. So on my emergency fund, I've saved 1,000 Rand so far. Tomorrow I'm gonna put in another 1,500 Rand. So what I'm doing is, with every sale that I'm making from the spreadsheet, I'm taking a certain percentage and I'm putting it into my goals. So my debt, so paying off debt, and also savings. I don't want to just spend the money recklessly. So I'm going to put 1,500 Rand to my emergency fund tomorrow. And obviously the debts that I talked about, 1,000 to my credit card, and paying for my phone. And then Black Friday, we're still on 3,300 Rand. We're using the snowball effect on that one. Christmas is 1,670, but I currently have a 20 Rand change. So I currently have a 20 Rand change here. So I'm going to take this and put it in my 10 Rand and 20 Rand challenge so that it can go to my Christmas savings. So this will go up to 1,690, and I can actually do it now. So I've taken out the 20 Rand and I'm gonna put it in my challenges over here. And these are my 20 Rands. So as you can see, they're all in there, and I'll take this one and put it in here. And I will do a savings update video as well to count all my challenges with you. But I think I did record one recently. It wasn't the best quality, so I'm going to re-record it. Let's put this back in here. Okay, so that has gone up by 20 Rand. And then I'm also going to just copy this then over here. And today's date is the 7th. So 7 April. And 20 Rand challenge. For birthdays, I haven't put anything on birthdays. For furniture, I've completed the first 100-day challenge to buy my Smeg kettle and also air fryer. updates on the air fryer. I know which one am I getting now, and I am going to be getting it next week as well. So I've just been waiting it to be on sale, and finally got on sale on Takealot. Vouchers, the goal is 6,000 Rand, and I currently have a 4,000 Rand Gateway voucher. So if I open it over here, you can see the 4,000 Rand is written over there. So I'm going to update that. Also going to write it down. Then I don't need the voucher, the 6,000 Rand voucher by July. I'll probably need it by August. Okay, and then my vehicle fund, sorry, I just want to check here. Okay, and then for my vehicle fund, the goal is 5,000 Rand, so I think I'm gonna redo the 100-day challenge on that one. So I'm gonna put it here on the comments, 100-day challenge. I've got quite a few coins. Maybe I can put those coins to that challenge. And then for the camera savings, I am using my 52 envelope challenge, and I have saved, I've got it right here. So I'm using this one, the 52 envelopes, and I have saved 3,200 Rand. So 3,2 on that one. Okay, so in total, how much I've saved so far? If we look over here, I've saved 18,240 Rand so far. Obviously, I have used the 5,000, this 5,000 Rand here. Let me highlight it yellow. So I've used that for my Smeg kettle, and I have the money for my air fryer that I'm going to use. But I'm going to, because the goal is 15,000, so I need to save another 10,000, and that is for the TV, and also for the coffee, not the coffee, the dinner table that I want to get, something small. So that's not looking bad. So that's my savings. I'm just gonna quickly just go to my savings tracker over here and find the vouchers tab. Let's find the vouchers tab. January. What did I say I'm gonna use? Oh, clothing fund. That's why I can't find it. So it's down here. Okay, so it's updated, which is good. Camera is updated. January, so those are the food stamps, is updated. New Year's Eve. Actually, I should add the food stamps here. Hey, let's go to the setup, and let's go food stamps. Okay, and then let's go there and put 350. Oh, no, the goal is 2,000, but I've saved 350 on food stamps. Okay, so that has populated over here, as you can see. So now I'm gonna go back to this challenge here. Okay, so New Year's Eve, Christmas, travel. We removed travel and we made it a vehicle fund. So I'm going to change that. Vehicle fund. Okay, and I haven't saved anything here so far. and it's a 100-day challenge. 100 days is usually like 3 months. So if I start next week, April, May, June, so maybe July. So let's say I want to have the vehicle fund by end of July. So let's go the 31st of July. I'll remove these dates because I haven't saved anything here. And then Christmas, Black Friday. Black Friday, I want to have it by the 25th of November. That's usually that week for Black Friday. Emergency fund is fine for the 15th. Hopefully I want to have it before. Furniture, no, I need to have that before. I want to get Scarlet TV end of July as well. So let's say the 2nd of August is fine. Clothing fund, yeah, I can shop for December. Camera, yeah, it can be a little Christmas present to myself. Okay, so these are up to date so far. The only thing is, no, that's fine. Okay, so my savings are up to date, and then let's have a look at my monthly budget. Just having a look at the time. So monthly budgets, let's have a look here. So I've paid the medical aid, so that is all good to go. Vodacom, we've only paid 500 Rand, which means I still need to pay it. Gap cover, okay, so fixed bills are okay so far. Electricity, we've only spent 200. Groceries, we also see shopping. Yeah, so we've only spent 957 actually, to be precise. Eating out, yep. Petrol, we have spent, let's have a look here. So this is petrol, so we spent 900 Rand so far. Gym, we didn't. Coolant, we haven't as yet, but I'm gonna need to get a coolant. Nails, hair, nothing. Laundry, we have spent money on laundry. I did our laundry yesterday, so it was here, and it was 272 that we spent on laundry. So if I go back to the monthly budget, 272 is what we spent. Toiletries, we haven't spent anything on toiletries, but I want to change toiletries to household because where's toiletries here? Because I did buy cleaning supplies, but I just don't know where to put it. So I think let's make it one thing. So household. So if we go back to the monthly budget, it should be household now. And the budget for that, it's gonna go up to 600 Rand. And on the cleaning supplies, we spent 217 Rand. Okay. Nothing yet on Uber. Debts, for the PC, we paid 500. So for now, the car, so we paid the 1258 that I initially calculated. Actually, it wasn't 1258, it was 1258 was the interest. So if I go back to my debts actually and just add these two, it's 2517, as you can see at the bottom over here. That is so strange to me. So strange. They deducted 2,587 for me, and only and the whole 2,517 went to the car. It's like I was on an interest-free month. I don't know, maybe it's something lovely that they did. I don't know what is going on, but I'm not complaining. I don't know, do they do those kind of things if you've been like good and paying everything on time, that they give you a month of grace? Because 69 Rand is just a service fee. So like F&B service fee. I don't know. Okay, I haven't paid for the phone yet, which I'm going to do tomorrow. And then on my net bank, I didn't pay for 10. Well, they deducted 14, but how much actually went to payment is 21161. 21161. Okay, so in total, I've paid 4528 so far on my debt. And in total savings this month so far, I planned to put 1,500 Rand on my emergency fund, which is what I'm going to put in tomorrow. So far it says I saved 800 Rand. I've got 1,000 so far. I don't know. Why did I put 800 Rand? Oh, I actually had 800 Rand that I put in the 2,000. Okay, now I know what's going on. Black Friday, so 3,003. So I have got 3,300 now. Emergency fund. Sorry, I'm just a little bit confused here. I'm gonna change this to 2,500 Rand. That's how much I want it to be. So for now it's it's 1,000, and tomorrow I'm going to put in an extra 1,500. Sorry to confuse you, I'm confusing myself as well. Christmas, I'm hoping to get to 2,000 this month. I'm currently on 1,619 now that I've added those 20 rands. Birthday gifts, nothing. Furniture, nothing. Voucher, I am on 4,000 as planned. I knew that voucher was coming. Vehicle fund, nothing. Camera, I hope to get to 4,000. I'm currently on 3,200 Rand. I do have a 300 Rand that I have in my wallet that I haven't used from miscellaneous, so hopefully I won't use it and then I can put it in. But obviously I need like 800 Rand to put in, so I'm gonna work on that. Food stamps, I'm hoping to get like 400 Rand worth of food stamps. I'm currently on 350. Sorry, I keep burping because I'm drinking coffee. Okay, and then this is Norma's diary stuff, so I don't want you to worry about that. I'm gonna sort that out later, not for the video. And then this is obviously my daily spending tracker. So today I haven't spent money on anything, but I think we are going to buy food out. So we are going to budget to spend like 300 Rand on, I don't know, curry or something like that. We from Durban, okay, we love bunny chows and curries. I'm joking. No, but I do love it, but not all the time. It fills me up so much I get really full quickly, but I do love it. So maybe today, because it's nice and cold and it's raining, today's the day. Okay, so that is my budget so far, and obviously up here you can see this is how much I've spent this month already, and I have this much remaining to spend, and it's also written over here. Gosh, what have I done? Sorry. And it's also written over here. Okay, so now let's just have a catch up on how we've been doing for the past few months. So this is my 12-week year spreadsheet. If you would like it, I will link it below for you. So this is a little bit of a reflection, so a Q1 reflection. So as you can see, from January to March, what were my top 5 goals for the first quarter of the year? So to read my Bible daily, so that I did accomplish, but to pay 3,000 Rand to my Nedbank credit card, I didn't. Obviously that was a plan that I had, but life got ahead of me, and we're still going to touch base on that shortly. And then to go back to working out, again, that didn't happen. Mentally, my mindset was not there at all. To hit my registration target, again, I was hardly at work, mentally hardly wanting to even achieve a single target. Like, I was just going through it. And lastly, to eat healthy, which I did achieve that. So in one word, describe quarter one. So for me, it was unpredictable. That's the word I used. And then obviously these are my reasons. So number one is my father passed away unexpectedly. Number two, my uncle passed away a week later. My uncle was my favorite person ever. Number three, my aunt and sister moved to Durban. Number four is I didn't meet my registration target. I'm a very dedicated person and I work very hard, and if you know me, you know that. And yeah, this is very unpredictable of me, even at work. Like, it was a shock that I didn't meet my target, but also it was understandable because of the year I've had so far. My business sales have decreased because I'm not posting as much on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram anymore. I haven't been online. I've just been going through it. And lastly, I didn't pay for my credit card like I had planned. So much noise. Sorry. So I didn't pay for my credit card, and that was not what I predicted my first quarter would be like. I just really want to get out of this debt, and I'm annoyed that I'm still stuck with it. So what went well in the past 3 months though is Skylar's growth at school. She is adjusting really well and started swimming lessons. We have found our potential dream home. We're not ready to buy a home or anything, but we've found like a nice area that we would love to buy our home in. But obviously everything is God's plan. So it was just nice to see that. But again, I trust in God's plan and God's timing. Reading my Bible daily, so that went really well. So that was what actually kept me going and kept me smiling. I enrolled in a new course, and KB also enrolled in a course. So we're both studying, and we are trying to make sure we are walking in the path of helping us to meet our future goals, which one day I will talk about that with you guys, of course. And then if we have a look down here, it says what could have gone better. So I wish my dad recovered. So he was sick, I think, for like a week and a half, and then he passed away. So it was quite quick. I wish my uncle was not murdered. So I hate how he was killed. I hate everything about the whole situation. And obviously South Africa is just a nightmare right now to me. So that could have gone better. I really wanted to meet my target just because of the type of person I am. I'm an overachiever, and I also struggle with self-doubt and being hard on myself. So when I don't achieve something, I blame myself and it becomes a problem to me. Another thing, I wish I got pregnant. Obviously, like, we are trying for a sibling for Skylar, and I really thought in the first quarter of this year it was going to happen. But I think at the beginning of the year, my dad passed away. Everything just, I don't know, it was just all over the place. I wish I paid off like 5,000 Rand to my Nedbank credit card. So that's what I wish I did. But a lot of my money went to like funerals and traveling and things that were unexpected. And to be honest, I'm so glad last year I focused on the loan, because if I focused on the credit cards and paid the credit cards off, and then this year I'm focusing on the loan, I was going to end up using the credit cards, and then the loan amount was just going to keep accumulating, and I was just going to be in this mess. So I'm glad that things worked out the way they worked out. I wish my business. Okay, so it stopped recording over there. So lastly, I wish my business grew. Again, I had a lot of plans for Norma's Diary, but again, I didn't put in the time and the effort because my time was consumed by other things that were unexpected. Question number 3 is what I wish I had more time to do. So I wish I had more time to record content to grow my brand, so videos like this. I wish I had more time to go to the gym, to cook healthy meals, which obviously with the air fryer coming, I'll be able to do this. I wish I had more time to go to church every Sunday. My church is pretty far, and I'm also weekends are also dedicated to like my brand and doing videos, so I don't have time to go every Sunday. We go the first Sunday of the month to church, and then the other Sundays I obviously dedicate reading the Bible, studying the Bible, prayer all the time here, and that also means something to God. I know it does. I wish I had more time to study my course that I'm doing full time. So if I didn't have, like a full-time job and bills and things like that, I was going to go back to school and actually study my course like full-time, attend classes and everything. So right now I'm just like self-studying, which is a little bit difficult, and sometimes I don't get the chance to study. And lastly, what are my top 7 motivations? So you have to always remind yourself that, so that you can focus on that. Why am I doing this? What motivates me to do this? So my number 1 motivation is financial stability. I want to be debt free and afford everything I want. There is nothing wrong with that. Working hard in order to be financially stable and not have to struggle all the time, when it's like 10 days to payday, you are so stressed because you don't have enough money. So I don't want that life. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. If I want to buy something, I have the money. I'm not saying I want to be filthy rich and own 10 cars and shop every day, but when I want to buy something, I want to be able to afford it. My second motivation is safety. So obviously I want to live in an area that is safe. I want Skylar to be safe. I want to drive a safe car. So safety is a motivation for me. Number 3, getting incentives at work. So I need to work hard, meet my targets so I can get those incentives, because they're going to help me pay off my debts and other things that I am trying to pay off, and build up my emergency fund, and just basically get back on track financially. Number 4 is changing the mindset of South Africans around finances. A lot of South Africans are quite negative when it comes to finances. I can see the comments under my Instagram reels. Some people are saying not everyone has money to save, and that is understandable, but that's a mindset that's also going to get you stuck. So I'm just trying to change the mindset of, okay, if you don't have enough money currently to save, maybe then you need to learn a skill to make an extra income so that you can put that money into savings or into debt. But again, I'm just going to keep recording these videos up until I change as much people's mindsets as I can. Number 5 is to get pregnant and give Skylar a sibling. So by that, I need to obviously pray hard, I need to eat healthy, and I need to spend time with my husband so that could happen. But also I need to know when I'm ovulating. I need to know all of this information about my body that I don't think I am very much aware of, but I know it, but I'm not aware properly. I don't know, some other women know exactly, this is the phase I'm in, this is my ovulation phase, this is my whatever phase, and I'm like, wow, I need to be more in tune with my body. Some other women are really in tune. And then lastly, I want God to be proud of me. So every single decision I make, I think of God as like my Father in heaven who's watching over me, and I don't want to disappoint him. I want to make him proud, so I have to always make decisions that are aligned with how my Father would be proud of me in heaven. So that is my reflection for Q1 and my motivations. And then if you have a look at the bottom here, we have Q2 goal setting, Q2 reflection, Q3 goal setting, etc. up until Q4. So for the next video, because this video is already too long, I think it's almost 40 minutes, we are going to set goals for Q2 And if you do want this spreadsheet, I will link it below for you. It's also on Q2. It's got your April goals, May goals, June goals, and also your monthly review that I'll be covering with you as well. And it's also the same for Q3 and Q4. Yeah. Okay, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want any of these spreadsheets, they're all linked below. You can use this video to do your spreadsheets and fill it in, and get back on track and stay motivated. Share it with a friend. Subscribe if you haven't. It's free. It's gonna help me, and I do appreciate that. But thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you have a lovely week ahead. Bye.